Alright, we got a little bit of bacon cooking, some water gonna get ready to boil. And today I'm gonna do the semi-boneless lamb leg. It's lame that there's some bones in there. But this is gonna be a lamb leg and twice baked potatoes the way I do it. So, first of all, make sure you got any type of potatoes you want to use, some green onions, some cheese. I'm going to top it off with some smoked Gouda. And right now I got a little bit of thick cut bacon in the pan because I like to add a little bit of bacon to the top of it. It just tastes really, really good. While that's going, we're going to get everything else ready. If I can learn where the thumb hole is. Bacon's starting to smell real nice. I'm sure you wanted me to just jump right to the recipe there, little man, but you'll be alright. I'm just taking off the outer layer just because of whatever pesticides or whatever might be on there. And I'll rinse them here in a little bit. You don't need to watch me move everything just to rinse those. Alright. Now this part is kind of important. You really don't want to mix the colors here. I'll tell you why. Don't laugh, I'm not that good at cutting. Never claimed to be a chef. So, all I want is about that much of the green. I'll separate that. Alright. Check on this bacon. Parmesan's going to be real good, let me tell you. Alright. There somewhere. So use as many as you want. You don't have to use 3. You can just use 2 if you want. However you want to let it roll. Doing 3. I'm going to do a small handful of cheese and these onions. Now, if you don't like that many onions, by all means don't put them in there. Now I'm going to add some of my rub. Of course, you knew that was coming. It goes into everything. So I'm going to get this bacon up crispy. It's going to go on top. This is what I'm going to add the water to. And then we'll show you the step after that. We'll be back in a minute. Well, I can't find a casserole dish to save my life, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. In a cast iron skillet. So, to the hot water goes the muck. Turning into potatoes now, let me tell you. Yay. Alright. Let that sit for a couple minutes. Actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and pour it right on in. So, into the casserole dish, this is going to be a first for me. Trying to do this and this. But that's alright. So, once you get the potatoes in to your casserole dish, make sure it's all spread out nice and even. You can tell that's hot from the bacon. Now, take all your cheese, every bit of it. This is all I got left. So, that's why we got the smoked Gouda with it. Because normally you really want a whole lot of cheese on here. I'm talking cover the entire thing. But I forgot to go to the store. So, don't get too mad at me, Terry. Alright. Put the bacon. Alright. Last thing we want on there, some onion. Now what you gonna do, come on over here, take a look at this. Come on down, you don't need all that. A little more. There we go. Now check this out. It should have quite a bit more cheese, but this is about the look you want. Now, it's only gonna go in the oven until all this is melted enough to your liking. At this point right here, you could eat it all. And I know you will, little man. But give it a chance, put it in the oven for a little bit, let that all melt together and really fuse together. You're gonna love it. Now, on to the lamb. And for the lamb, we're gonna use this bad boy right here. Semi-boneless. There's a big shoulder bone in here. Good labeling. Good labeling. All right. Here we go. There ain't nothing to cut on there. I want all that fat to go right down through there. Right down through into there. We're just gonna get it. Give her the rub down she deserves. That part was good enough. Don't like is my knife being messy. And plenty of rub. I do mean plenty. Yeah, it's expensive, but you can pull off a good bark. Good to go. 'Cause that flavor is going to be there. Alright. Now, this is going to sit like this for about 30 minutes, and then it's going on the grill. So we'll see in a minute. Alright, It's been a little bit of time. Get us turned on, get the smoke going. Open this bad boy up. Now this is the fat side. We want the fat side up so that it comes all the way down through the meat. It just kind of saturates it. Makes it taste good. This is going to be delicious. Oh, I forgot to put the thermometer in it. Go. Get it turned on. Now I look at lamb the same way I do beef. I'm gonna go, I don't want it 145. I'm going to go to 135 and then I'll let it rest. Alright. Temperature set. Smoke is on. Okay, so for the last 45 minutes, I did put the twice baked potatoes in with the meat. Sorry, the lamb. We are at temperature. I want this to go inside anyways. Let that rest. You can see this. That's going to be delicious. Let's get it inside. Doesn't that look delicious? I think it looks beautiful. So much fun. So I did put the twice baked potatoes in there for the last half hour, 45 minutes. It did put a nice little bit of a crust on there and gave a little, hopefully a smoky flavor to it. I did spritz the lamb with apple cider, or apple juice, if you will. I don't know, 2-3 times during the baking. And yeah, let's take a look. Because this is going to be delicious. First of all, I'm going to take that bark off of there. And that top layer of fat, hopefully. I'll be able to just peel it right back. I don't know, it's been a long time since I did lamb. No, let's just cut into it. Right around that bone. Guess I should have done that before I tried to go recording this, but you know. That's just delicious looking. Nice and smoky. Got a good crust on there we can peel off of there. Well, that's all right though, because that was on the fatty side. But man, that tastes good. So good. We'll see what we got here. Beautiful. Because the bacon grease in there, it didn't stick to the bottom. It's a lot. This is going to be delicious. I probably left this running too long, but that's all right. You guys get the point. It's going to be good.